Alrighty, folks, welcome to my Major League Baseball free pick video here today for Tuesday, September 24th, 2024. Happy Tuesday to you. Hopefully you had a great start to the new week. Of course, if you're new to the channel, my name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks on YouTube since 2016. And if you want to see which one of these free plays on this video here today that I actually like the best, you may want to think about signing up for my $1.99 daily best play. It's on my premium site. I'm 3-0 with a push in my last 4 plays in that package. And if you sign up for that membership, you're going to get access to that package every single day for the next 30 days. The math works out to be just 6 cents a day. Of course, if you want to get access to every single premium selection of mine, you may want to think about signing up for my full access, all-inclusive Gold Club package. Gold Club members get access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you also get access to my exclusive Gold Club video where I break down each and every one of my premium selections in video format. That is also included with your membership. But with that, folks, let's go ahead and dive right into some free content. We're going to start off with the Rays at the Tigers. Detroit, interesting story. You know, they're battling. Rays, Tigers, 1:10 p.m. East. Detroit's minus $1.90, total 7. Tarek Skubal for the Tigers, Ryan Pepio for Tampa Bay. And even though Peps has thrown well, the Rays have definitely struggled getting on the scoreboard. They're second to last in the league in runs per game. And they're going to face a 17-4 Tarek Skubal, who's got 221 strikeouts and a .94 whip. And for those who don't know, the Tigers are currently in the wild card race. Important handful of games coming up here this week. They already got the W in 7 out of their last 9, taking care of business. When it comes to the total, the Tigers' last 4 straight at Comerica Park fell under the number. They're also 7-3 to the under in their last 10. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay saw their last 4 straight road games stay under the line themselves. 9-1 to the under in their last 10 at any location. Give me the Tigers minus 1.5, under 7 in that tight window. Next game, Cubs, Phillies, 6:40 p.m. East. Chicago's minus $1.30, totals 8.5. Justin Steele for the Cubs. Tanner Banks possible for Philadelphia. And the 32-year-old Banks has just 21 innings, 17 hits allowed. The Phils locked up the NL East yesterday, partied it up all night at Xfinity Live. Might be a little groggy here this evening, a little hangover game. They got to take on Justin Steele. ERA of 3.03, 1.10 whip. The Cubs also did the majority of their hitting this year away from Wrigley. They're a top 5 run-producing team on the road. 2 out of the Cubs' last 3 road games got over the total. Philadelphia went 60% to the over in their last 10 at any location. Give me the Cubs minus 130, over 8.5. Next game, Reds, Guardians, 6:40 Eastern start. Cleveland's $1.65, totals 8. Tanner Bybee for Cleveland, Jake Junis for Cincinnati. And Junis has, he's been tough to hit against through a handful of appearances. Junis is 4-0 with an ERA in the 2s. The righty also has a stingy .96 whip. Of course, as a team, the Reds have definitely done a nice job covering the run line against the American League. They're 14-7 against the number in their interleague road games. And unfortunately for Cleveland, they failed to cover in 4 out of their last 7 at Progressive Field. Losing record against the run line this year in their interleague games. Of course, at the plate, the Guardians have definitely struggled getting base runners. They really don't walk a whole lot, and they are in the bottom 5 of the American League in hits per game. Give me Cincinnati plus 1.5, under 8. Next matchup, Brewers, Pirates, 6:40 Eastern first pitch. Milwaukee's $1.50, totals 8. Tobias Myers for the Brewers. Bailey Falter for Pittsburgh. And the Pirates did get the W in 4 out of Falter's last 6 starts. 34 total runs they scored during that span. They're facing a Milwaukee club who dropped 5 out of their last 8, losing record against the run line against National League opponents. Now, more recently, the Brewers failed to cover in 6 out of their last 10. Give me Pittsburgh plus 1.5, under 8. Next game, Royals Nationals 7:05 East. KC's $1.60, totals 8. Cole Reagans for Kansas City, Mitchell Parker for Washington. And Parker's just 7-10 on the year with an ERA of 4.44. Now, the Nats are also a bottom 5 run-scoring team in the National League. And they have to face Cole Reagans, who's actually rung out 217 batters, got a whip of 1.15. As a staff, these KC pitchers have definitely been tough to hit against on the road. They're in the top 3 in runs allowed in their travels. That in mind, though, Mitchell's last 4 starts with the Nats did get over the posted total. Give me Kansas City minus 160, over 8. Next game, Orioles Yankees 7:05 East. New York's $1.65, totals 8.5. Clark Schmidt for New York, Dean Kramer for Baltimore. And despite how lackluster they've been recently, the O's are still 15-8 in their divisional road games. They're also still a top 5 run-scoring team in the American League. Anthony Santander, he's got 43 homers, just 1 RBI shy of the century mark. And they're facing a Yankee club who's struggled a bit with Baltimore pitching. The Bombers average just 6.7 hits a game in their last 10 meetings with Baltimore. So if you're into historical trends, you certainly want to think about that one there. That in mind, though, the Yankees have seen 63% of their divisional games this year get over the line. Meanwhile, Baltimore is currently 15-8 to the over against the AL East on the road. Give me Baltimore plus 1.5, over 8.5. Next game, Red Sox Blue Jays 7:07 Eastern, first pitch. Toronto's minus 135, totals 8. Bowden Francis for the Jays, Brian Bayo for Boston. And the righty Bayo's got 14 wins and 149 strikeouts. He's also backed by a top 5 hit-producing lineup. Rafi Devers leads the roster in RBI. Tyler O'Neill's got the most home runs. And they're facing a Toronto squad who refuses to hit for Bowden Francis. They averaged under 2.2 runs a game in his last 8 starts. They also took the outright loss in his last 3 starts as well. The Blue Jays have gone 67% to the over in their divisional home games. Give me Boston plus $1.15, over 8. Next contest, Maves. That's a combination of the Mets and the Braves. Mets, Braves, 7:20 East. Atlanta's $1.40, totals 8. Schwellenbach for Atlanta, Severino for New York. And both pitchers with ERAs in the 3s. Lots of strikeouts. 5 out of Spencer Schwellenbach's last 7 starts did stay under the line. Atlanta's also 17-6 of the under in their divisional home games. And as far as selecting a winner in this one, this game is being featured as my board member tier package play on my premium site. But as far as making a free play is concerned, give me the under 8. Next game, Angels White Sox, 7:40 Eastern start time. Angels are $1.20, totals 8.5. Kokonowitz for Los Angeles, Cannon for Chicago. And John Cannon's just 4-10 with an ERA of 4.61. Cannon's also backed by the lowest run-scoring team in the league. Give me the Angels minus 120, under 8.5. Next game, Marlins Twins, 7:40 Eastern, first pitch. Minnesota's 245, totals 8, over for the Twins, Weathers for Miami. And Ryan Weathers is just 3-6 on the year, ERA just about in the 4s. Of course, at the plate, the Marlins are the lowest run-producing team on the road in the National League. They're going to face a 12-win Bailey Ober who's got 180 strikeouts and a .97 whip. Give me Minnesota minus 1.5, under 8. Next game, Mariners, Astros, 8:10 Eastern start time. Houston's minus $1.35, total 7. Framber Valdez for the Stros, Logan Gilbert for Seattle. And as good as Gilbert's been, he is just 8-11 on the year, getting minimal run support. The M's actually strike out more times a game than any other lineup, second to last in hits. And they're facing a 14-win Framber Valdez, who's got an ERA in the 2s, 1.08 whip. Stros average more hits a game than any other roster in baseball. Give me Houston minus 135, over 7. Next game, Cardinals, Rockies, 8:40 Eastern first pitch. St. Louis, $1.20, total 10.5. McGreevy for the Cards, Feltner for Colorado. As bad as Ryan Feltner's been on the, most of the year, the Rockies did happen to get the W in his last 5 straight starts. Colorado's also pounding the baseball at Coors Field. They're in the top 5 in the league in runs per game at home. Give me Colorado plus $1, over 10.5. Next matchup, Giants, D-backs, 9:40 p.m. East. Arizona's $1.35, totals 8. Brandon Pfaadt for Arizona, Logan Webb for San Francisco. Now, Webb's got double-digit losses on the year. The Giants dropped 3 out of their last 4 games where he made the start. And out of 24 road games against the NL West, San Francisco's got a win percentage of just .416. They're facing an Arizona squad who leads the league in scoring. Ketel Marte has the most hits and home runs in the clubhouse. Eugenio Suarez with the most runs batted in. Give me the Diamondbacks, minus 135, over 8. Next matchup, Rangers, A's, 9:40 Eastern first pitch. Texas, $1.20, total 7.5. Eovaldi for the Rangers, Spencer for Oakland. Now the A's have won 3 out of their last 5 games where Mitch Spencer made the start. As bad as they've been at the plate, well, they've actually hit well against Texas recently. They're averaging 5.2 runs a game in their last 10 meetings with the Rangers. Meanwhile, Texas on the other side, they've definitely had some problems at the dish. Bottom 10 in runs, bottom 10 in hits. Give me Oakland plus $1, under 7.5. Next and final matchup, Padres, Dodgers, 10:10 East. Dodgers, $1.20, totals 8.5. And both lineups have been pounding the baseball this year. Dodgers are a top 3 run-scoring team. San Diego averages more hits per 9 than any other lineup in baseball. LA's last 3 straight at Dodger Stadium got over the total. They're also 9-1 to the over in their last 10 at any location. Give me the over, 8.5. Quick pick recap, Tigers minus 1.5, under 7. Cubs minus 130, over 8.5. I'm 3-0 with a push in my last 4 daily best plays on my premium site. Reds plus 1.5, under 8. Pittsburgh plus 1.5, under 8. KC minus 160, over 8. Baltimore plus 1.5, over 8 and a hook. Red Sox plus $1.15, over 8. Under 8. Mets Braves. Angels minus $1.20, under 8.5. Twins minus 1.5, under 8. Houston minus 135, over 7. Rockies plus $1, over 10.5. Arizona minus 135, over 8. Oakland plus $1, under 7.5. And give me the over 8 and a hook in the Padres-Dodgers game. And with that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium site. Now, if you do end up getting a membership here today on my premium page, just a final friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. As an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships during that time frame, absolutely free. They're going to be included with your membership. That's why I always tell folks, that Gold Club package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. Gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you also get access to my exclusive Gold Club video each and every day during that time frame. Absolutely free. It's included with your membership. But most importantly, folks, gotta thank you for joining me right here on the free video here today. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. With that said, folks, happy Tuesday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium site.